friends, it's Kristen, or Krusty if you prefer to call me that. That is fine. For today's video, I have my IPSY unbagging. I also got quite a few add-ons, so I'll share that too. If you're not familiar with IPSY, it is a beauty subscription. I get the Glam bag, which is $14 a month, and you get 5 sample size. Sometimes you get a full-size item, and you get to pick one of those. And then the next tier up is the BoxyCharm by IPSY, where you get 5 full-size products, 3 of which you choose, and that is $32 a month. And then you can also do a beauty boost with your BoxyCharm by IPSY, and that's an extra $15 a month, and you get like a premium item that you get to pick. And then every 3 months they do the IPSY icon box, and that is, I think it's $65, I think. And then everything has a $1.99 handling fee. The icon box, you get 8 full-size products. You get to choose 3, I believe, and then it's curated by a famous person. I think the original intention was supposed to be like makeup artist, a beauty guru, beauty icon. I don't know if that's really been who's been doing it, and in my opinion, people that they choose are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I just don't necessarily know if they're beauty icons. The last curators were Aaron and Sarah Foster. I am not familiar with them. So, yeah, that's the icon box. And then there's add-ons. So you can pick add-ons and it'll ship free with your Glam bag or BoxyCharm by IPSY. And then they always have a shop. Right now they're doing the Make It Drop shop. I have an order coming from that as well. So I'm going to get into my bag first, and then we'll get into the add-ons. I got quite a few. I usually don't get this many. This is the bag for May. It's pretty. It's like a canvas material. I'm not a big like floral print girl, so it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. It's just not in love with it either. I like the little tassel. I do like the blue. Then open it up. We have a card. The theme is Born to Bloom, and we do have our items, so that's exciting. So do I have everything in here? Sometimes they have things outside. So I have 4 things in here. Do I have some? Oh, it's in here. All right. So we'll go with the thing that was in the bag. So sometimes not everything will fit in the little makeup bag, so they'll put it in this bag. So just always double check if you think you're missing something. So first up, we have the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. I haven't tried an e.l.f. Well, I've tried a few e.l.f. mascaras, but none for a while. I didn't really care for the ones that I have tried before, so, but I don't mind trying new ones from brands that I haven't necessarily loved before, because formulas changed, they improve, all that good stuff. I believe this is a full size. The MSRP is $7, so we got a full size $7 item. What do we say about it? Get the look of lash extensions with this buildable tubey mascara. The clump, flake, and smudge resistant formula wraps each lash for next level length and drama, while jojoba seed oil nourishes and conditions. So with tubey mascara, it like coats your lash, and then so it kind of comes out looking like a tube, like just a little tube. So, okay. I don't mind trying that. Sometimes when there's like a new mascara that comes out that's been hyped, sometimes we'll get those samples, and I get kind of excited for those, but I have heard good things about this, so I'm excited. So I think this is my choice item. Yes, so we got the Marshmallow blush. I don't know why I saw marshmallow, but like my brain was having a hard time registering. From Seraphine Botanical Soft Seamless Blush in the color, I don't know. So I believe this was a full size. This was my pick. Yes, the full size MSRP is $28, which is twice what you pay for the bag without the shipping or handling fee. Is this a full size? It looks kind of tiny. I guess so. 2.5 grams. I feel like blushes are usually 3 to 4, but okay. So what do we say about this? Get a soft focus flush with this weightless bright pink blush. The talc-free formula is infused with sustainable mica and skin-loving extracts like marshmallow, passion flower, and tusbaki flower to help smooth and blur the look of pores. This is in ballet shoes. I definitely, packaging wise, I wouldn't say this is that price, $28. It's, you know, plastic packaging, which I don't mind. It's the first pain to open sometimes. Very pretty flower embossing. Very much goes with the theme. I like that. A little chunky, but smoothed out okay. Pretty. Okay. Awesome. All right, what do we have next? We have a squeezy tube. Squeezy tubes usually mean skincare. I don't get typically very excited about skincare. So this is from a Saturday Skin. It's a carrot niacinamide moisturizing cream. So I believe I've got this sample before, maybe in a mystery bag. I don't know if I've tried it yet or not. I can't remember. But it's a moisturizer. So this is a sample, obviously. The full size is $27 at 30 mils. This is 8 mils, so about an $8, less than an $8 value, about a $7 value. So, superfoods don't only go to your gut, your skin loves them too. And the superfood packed cream feeds your skin vitamin A from carrot extracts along with ceramides and lipids to hydrate and help protect your complexion. Okay, good deal. We have 2 boxes. Let's go with this kind of chunkier box. Ooh, we got a perfume. Wilhelm Parfumery, New York. Oh, mango skin. I do love fruity scents, especially like mango, orange, lemon, fruity citrus. So how big is this guy? 5 mils. And so this is a sample. So the full-size version of 50 mils is $195. So we got a tenth of that, so about $19.50. That's crazy. It's nice. It is very fresh, fruity, mango smelling. I'm excited for this. So, juicy blackberries, ripe mango, and black pepper give way to wild orris, black lotus, and jasmine, finishing with a sweet trail of patchouli, vanilla, and pink sugar, like a summer dream in a bottle. I definitely feel like I smell the mango. Maybe a little bit of jasmine, maybe a little vanilla, but I'm not really getting any pepper like that spiciness, but I really like it, so very excited for that. So, and then we got another box. Hala Neon Lip Liner. Okay, so I'm guessing this is another full size. It is. And the MSRP is $19. I like the packaging. I love bright, fun packaging. Meet the Trace Me Lip Liner. Creamy enough to glide, grippy enough to stay put. I like that. And packed with rich pigments for bold, defined lips. Wear this Dusty Rose shade solo or as the perfect base for your go-to lip look. It's got the staying power to keep up with you. I definitely wouldn't think Dusty Rose. It's like bright pink. Love the bright yellow. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside. But yeah, the packaging is super fun. I like it. And it does feel like it's creamy, but not like gonna go everywhere creamy. So that's that. So I'm excited for that. So really the only thing that I'm kind of like meh, which I usually am about skincare, is the moisturizer. I don't think it's bad. I just don't get too excited for skincare. So we got 3 full-size products, got a perfume, 3 makeup items, a perfume, skincare. I love that. So a little bit of everything. So what did we get for $14 plus $1.99 handling fee? $19, 28, which is 47, 54 with the mascara, 19.50. Let's just go 19. 73, and then about $7-ish, $8 for the moisturizer, so about 80 bucks. So we definitely got our value, but I always say, you know, value doesn't mean anything if I'm not going to use it. I will probably use everything. The moisturizer, depending on how much I have in my backup, could end up be given to a sister down the road, but not a bad product, so I would use it. So I'm very happy with this month. I always forget to show the inside of the bag, so it's kind of like a cream, and it's that like faux satin silky kind of feeling where it's definitely not real, but it's not going to absorb things. Like, you can wipe it off, if that makes sense. So good for travel, because if you spill something, you can wipe it off. So that was my bag. So let's get into the add-ons. First up, I did get a palette. This is the Ace Beauté Whimsical Bloom. This was featured in BoxyCharm a few months ago, and it was an add-on then too, and I debated then on getting it, and I decided not to, because this is like, it's pretty, but it's not something I'd reach for. My sentiments are still kind of the same. I think I was just in a mood, and I wanted to, it was the end of my birthday month. It was, you do add-ons on the 1st, and I was just like, let's just go out with a bang. So I just kind of added to cart to my heart's desire. Really pretty packaging, and actually very like on theme for this month. And I'm not always like a pastel girly, but I feel like some of these are bright enough to transcend just the pastel. And those, the middle row, the shimmers just look really beautiful. So that was $12. So add-ons usually range, the lowest is $3.50. There's like 6, and then 12, 18, and then they do sometimes 25, 50. I think I've only once got an $18 add-on. I don't think I've ever gotten anything above that, because girl doesn't spend that much money. So I'm pretty sure this was a $3.50 add-on. I'm pretty sure. It's this heat protectant spray from Foxy Bay, and it said it was full size, because I looked at the description, but it was like, well, maybe not, you know, maybe it played me. But no, I'm pretty sure I paid $3.50. So I do heat with my hair. I've been doing it more than I ever have before, so, and just don't have a ton of like heat protectants, because I just don't. Wasn't something I was getting a lot in my subscriptions. It wasn't something I was seeking out in the store, because I didn't used to do a lot of heat with my hair. So nice. And Foxy Bay is a good brand. I think everything else was $3.50. I got these razor heads. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick these. So do I have a razor from IPSY? If I do, it came in like mystery or free gift with purchase. Huh. I'm gonna have to look back, because I don't think I bought these. I might have gotten like a free gift, because sometimes they do a free gift if you spend $25 in add-ons, and I think I did that, so maybe that was it, but I don't think I bought it. Who knows what I was thinking. And then from Gold Satin MD, we have a Clarify and Clear Mask of Facial Detox. I guess I bought this. I don't remember. This doesn't seem like something I would buy, because I have a ton of skincare, but maybe I was feeling a certain way. Didn't think I had enough detox masks. So Gold Satin MD is a very expensive brand, so I will get a use out of that. Oh, and then I got the Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. Elemis, they do have very heavily scented cleansing balms. They're very nice. I just usually don't like the smell. I finished a big tub of like the non-fragrance free one, and it's nice. it's crazy expensive, but this was an add-on, 0.7 ounces, so it was still a pretty good price point. And I smell fig. I don't mind fig as much as like the lavender and rose. So, and from Kimchi, we got a lip gloss and nectar. I saw some kimchi stuff at Marshall's a couple weeks ago. That was kind of exciting. I got another blush, like a blush duo, and is that all I got? I think that's all I got. Oh, it leaked. Oh, it leaked. Oh, it leaked bad. Probably won't be able to see it, but you can kind of see the reflection of where it leaked. I don't like that. Okay, I don't want to open it because it's going to get everywhere, but it looks very pretty, so yeah. And then I got a blush, and this is a 350. It is a full-size blush. It's from Koki, which is a fairly inexpensive brand. I think you used to be able to find it at Walmart a long time ago, and they've been featured in IPSY on and off for years, as far as like the Glam bag usually, because it is a fairly inexpensive item. There it is. It's like I just had my tweezers. But they have this like gradient ombre blushes, and I think they're really pretty, but I just like, I've seen them, I think, on Amazon. I've seen them on Koki's website, obviously. But just kind of like, I don't need it. Gotta pay shipping, blah, blah, blah. Well, this was $3.50 and I didn't have to pay extra shipping. So this is in Heartthrob. That's just super pretty. There's just something about an ombre blush that just makes me happy. I love that gradient look, you know. See, like, this is a full size. This is 9 grams. And this is what, 2.5, and they're saying this is a full size. I'm gonna check on that. And just look at that embossing. It's so pretty. So that was just kind of a swirl of it all together. But if you want like lighter, you can go down here. If you want a little bit brighter and darker, you can go up here. If you want kind of a mix, you can mix it together. So it's like having a couple different blushes in one. And it's just very aesthetically pleasing to me. So that was all my add-ons. That was my IPSY Glam bag. I was very happy this month. And let me know, are we bag twins? Did you get any of the same products? Do you get IPSY, or do you just like to watch unboxings? Before I got IPSY, and sometimes I've taken pauses in the past, but I still really enjoyed watching people and what they get. I love that there is always so much variety with IPSY. It's fun to see all the different variations. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye!